Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misstrina. If this is your first time here, welcome. Before you go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of the growing family. And guys, do me a huge favor, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. You first have to hit the subscribe button. Once you hit the subscribe button, then the notification bell will pop up. Click it and you'll be the first to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay guys, so I decided to do, after talking with one of my followers on Instagram, an updated basic makeup routine video for you guys to show you just the basics of what you gotta do just to get a basic beat, to go from basic to a baddie, like I'm about to show you. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get into this tutorial. The first thing about makeup is skin. You have to take care of your skin in order to have flawless makeup. If you do not take care of your skin, and that means before prepping your skin before makeup, and making sure you take care of your skin after you take off the makeup. If you do not take care of your skin, then your makeup will look like trash. So, oh, and I also like to go in and put some gloss or something on my lips, because my lips be dry. Because most of the time when I'm doing looks, I'm doing like cut creases and stuff, and I'm holding my breath, and some of this makeup stuff requires you to hold your breath, okay? Because if you breathe, you will fuck it up. So first thing I'm gonna do is, I have dry skin. For those of you, this dog is getting on my nerves. Okay, he's getting on my nerves. For those of you that don't know, I have dry skin, and so this is the cream that I use on my skin. Y'all, do y'all see how much my lighting has upgraded since my last video? Lighting is everything on recording. So now that we got that on there, you want to prime. Use the Hangover RX primer. And again, like I said, this has coconut water in it, so this is a really hydrating. For primers, you want to make sure anything that you're putting on your skin, you want to make sure you're really working it in your skin. So I'm going to go in with the NYX primer. And I'm just going to put that definitely right here up under my eyes, because I have like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like tiny little bumps. I have hyperpigmentation around my mouth. I'm like 5 different colors. Hyperpigmentation all up in here. You can see all the different colors. So what I normally do is to balance my colors out, I will go in and color correct. I'll go in and use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the orange corrector. Now they do have other correctors like yellow correctors. It just depends on what you're trying to color correct. And I go in with like a little stippling brush from Elf, and I just rub it in, blend it out like so. Now it's time for foundation. Now I do mix my two foundations to get a good match. So I use the L'Oreal, this is my all-time favorite, the Infallible Pro Glow in 211. And then I also use the black Opal foundation stick in Beautiful Bronze. So I would put the Beautiful Bronze like around here, around my mouth, wherever I'm like darker at. This is also to like further color correct with the foundation, and I'm using this Sephora brush. It is the Pro Flawless Airbrush. See if it'll focus. It's a brush like this, and I just put it around my face, and then I just start swiping, using swiping motions like that, and patting motions under my eye. I always go over my eyelids with the foundation when I'm not doing eyeshadow, just to blend out any of the extra concealer, because I do use lighter concealer to carve out my brows. And then you always want to make sure that you work the foundation into your hairline, because you don't want to be able to see like a line of demarcation, like as you can see right there. Now this is per your preference. As of late, I have not been using the beauty blender as much because I feel like it soaks up so much of the product, and I feel like I'm just adding more and more product because it's soaking up so much. But like if you have like any harsh lines or anything like that, I feel like it's really good to, like, you know, I like to set around here where I use that darker foundation stick by Black Opal, and around my mouth because I like the crease around there. So it's good for setting, like using it to set set your face with your powders. But I just haven't been using it as of late, you know. I just like the brush application better. So normally what I do for concealer is I'll do a shade that's closer to my complexion first, to like still cover if I have like any dark circles up under my eyes, and then I'll go in with the shade maybe a couple of shades lighter. So a really affordable concealer that's really good is the Makeup Revolution concealer. Let me see if it'll focus. Conceal and Define. These are really good concealers. What I'll normally do is I'll go in with C12, which I'm kind of like all out. And I'll just put some like right there. Like right where the circles are. And then I'll go in with this Real Technique. It's this brush right here. This Real Technique setting brush. And I'll just, you know, blend that out like that. So of course with the brush, when you're not using a beauty blender, oh my god, I almost put my eye out. You have to do a little bit more work, a little bit more padding. It's not as fast as the beauty blender, but the finished look is like flawless. Okay, so C10, I'm gonna go with C10 to highlight, and I'm gonna do a reverse contour. So I'm gonna do like on the side of my nose right here, and bring it out down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my pubic bow, and my chin. And I'm just gonna blend this baby out. So one of my followers on Instagram, by the way, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. My name is at Misstrina89. That's Misstrina89. Follow me on Instagram. One of my followers on Instagram, she was like asking for some tips and stuff on just like makeup, the basic foundation and stuff. And I was like, let me do an updated video. Now, you can either cream contour, well, not either. If you cream contour, you have to set it with a powder. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anytime you use a cream or a liquid base, you should be setting it with some type of powder, because it will start sliding and you will start looking like a oil stick. Palettes that I love to contour with is the ones by Black Radiance. And this is the actual, can I open it? This is the cream. As you can see, it has the Contour, Sculpt, and Illuminate, which is, that's basically like, this one here is just to like give you like a glow. And then the powder, this is the powder one. As you can see, it's different. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to cream contour today because this is just like beginner friendly. So I'm going to just use the powder. And when contouring, guys, you want to use like an angled brush, right? Like one that's basically purposed to like sit right in this area. When contouring, you want to focus whatever shade, cream, whatever, you want to focus it more so up in here, right? And then once it's blended out up in here, then you want to gradually start blending it down. Circular motions, blend it. If you just automatically start swiping down or blending down, it's going to be too harsh. It's going to look like you fell in mud. That's just my opinion. These are all my opinions, okay? I'm just showing you guys what worked for me. So I go in with this darkest shade right here. This one. Uh-oh. My brush fell apart. So, I take it, I put some on the brush, and then I hit the back. And what I do is, I just start. You see that? Now imagine if you just did that all the way down automatically, you will have a lot of blending to do. It'll be hard to blend out. And I also like to focus it up and around here. Like that. As you can see, the contour is popping already. Okay. Now, I love to contour my nose. I love making my nose look like it came off of another body, okay? And this brush right here, which is from the Crown case, is the double-ended brush. This brush right here. This side right here is bomb. I haven't really used this side yet, but I'm telling you, this side is like perfect for contouring your nose. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about right now. You see how it just places the perfect line. Like the perfect line. You see that? It's like the perfect line. Now to chisel this nose out a little bit more, I like to go in with the eyeshadow brush, a blending brush. If I can find it, I believe it's this one. This is the M505 brush, and this is what it looks like. I like to go in with this brush to chisel my nose out some more. Go in with this palette right here. This is the Contoursition Notebook by the Crown case. And I like to go in with this shade right here for my nose contour, and I like to go over top of it. But then I also like to use this shade right here to blend it out, like any harsh lines. So I'll go into Bobby, and I'll just swipe down just to define it some more. Go into Bricky, and I'll just put this on the side and start swiping like that. And I contour. So I definitely like to go back in and highlight. And then if I need to go back in and contour some more, then that's what I'll do. But y'all get it. Y'all get it. Because I have dry skin, I don't really like to use a lot of powder because it just makes me look super dry. You know how some people, they'll have matte looking skin and their finish should be gorgeous? Like, no, mine's will look flaky. Look like if you come up to me and just like start, you know, picking at my skin and just start flaking away. So I do love the chalk dust from the Crown case, and I have it in letter N. So what I like to do is I like to take my sponge, and I like to use a little bit. I like to use about that much, and then you gotta blow it. You see all that just came off? You don't want all that extra on there. And then I just press it into my skin. I don't set, I don't bake or nothing like that. I just press. I press it into my skin like that. And then I'll do the same thing to the other side. I'll go in and I'll carve under my contour. And I won't let this set. I'll automatically, ooh, look at that, look at that. I won't let it sit. I won't bake. And with my top two powders that I like to use are these two, the MAC and the Fit Me. This is Skin Mineralized in Dark by MAC, and then this is the pressed powder by Fit Me and Coco. So I'm going to take Coco. I'm going to take this e.l.f. powder brush. And I'm going to put that much on there, but then I'm going to tap and get all the excess off, as you can see. And I'm just going to do that. Now, when you're like dusting away your setting powder, you always want to use something closer to your skin tone to prevent it looking too light or ashy or anything. Next, I am actually going to do an eyelash tutorial, so I'm not going to apply lashes in this video because this is like a basic type thing, and lashes are not basic. They're not. Just I like to use these two. The Benefit Bad Gal Bang, I actually got for free from Ulta. I forgot why I got it for free. And then the Superhero It one, I actually got from my BoxyCharm. So these are my two favorites. Oh, but Better Than Sex is like the best. The best mascara. Oh! I got too much stuff on this tape. I'm done with the mascara, and I just realized that I normally spray my face before I do my mask. Oh, excuse me. I normally spray my face before I do my mascara just because I don't want it to transfer and then it has to dry, blah blah blah. Because I need to apply my highlighter. I need to spray this same brush that I used to set up under my eye. Or you know what? No. I'm gonna take my Mario Badescu. What was that? I'm gonna take this Mario Badescu. I'm just gonna spray my brush. And I'm gonna take my favorite highlighter, which is by the Crown Case. It's the Honor Roll highlighter. And I'm just gonna go in and I'm swiping the brush like this. And I'm just gonna, I normally start my highlight right where you would smile, literally like right above the cheek, like right above where you would normally apply blush. I am not a blush girl at all. I rarely ever apply blush. And I just, you know, go in kind of heavy with the highlighter. As y'all can see when I'm doing it, I like to bring mine up around my brow. Basically the same way that I applied my contour. That's how I like to apply my highlighter. I gotta highlight my nose, the tip of my nose. Then I like to take my finger and do down there, the center of my nose. And I also do my forehead. And I'll swipe just above my eyebrows. That's something new I just started. I don't know why. My pupils blow. And my chin. It's glowing. So now we're gonna move on to lips. Jordana's lip liners. And they sell them at like Walgreens. And I take my Jordana lip liner, my favorite liner, in Coco Loco. And I line my lips. Oh wait, my lips are greasy. I don't have a napkin. So whatever like moisturizer you put in your lips, you just wanna, you know, rub that into your lips. Because you don't want to be applying this liner with glossy lips. I'm going in my natural shade. And I like the retractable liners better than the actual pencil. Then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do like that. Rub that liner together. And then I'm just going to take some gloss, some clear gloss. And just throw it in the middle. Really like the pinky lips, like the pink lips, the middle center of the lips pink, and then the outer lips. I'm going to take this NYX, the Lingerie Glosses by NYX. Are awesome. This is in Shine. I'm going to just pop that in the center. You see? Ooh. Ooh. You see how pretty I look? Ooh. Ooh, it look pretty. Ooh. I don't think no. When you're a true makeup lover, it's just like you get so excited. And now we're gonna go in with the Morphe spray. And this is to bring like skin light back to like set all that powder down. And because I used the bare minimum, I'm gonna spray. Whew, yes, I can just feel, ooh, I can just feel the naturalness. Okay guys, that is it. This is basically your basic makeup routine. You know, like I said, always make sure that you focus on your skin, your priming, your skincare routines. Keep up with your makeup. Make sure you're washing your face off at night, cleansing it, exfoliating, all that good stuff. Your makeup will look a lot better if you take good care of your skin. So this concludes this video. Miss Mo Love on Instagram. We've had this conversation about this, so here you go, girl. The basics, okay? And for anybody else that's interested or wants to learn how to do makeup, just remember, do what works for you. You can take tips from any person, but do what works for you. Just because it works for that person doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. So do what works for you. I hope you guys like this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Deuces.